Welcome back, everyone, to episode 20 of the city of Stumptown. As you can probably see, I've done some work on the industrial area. I felt like experimenting. The individual warehouses or the individual factories wasn't quite working out. So I thought, why not make a centralized warehouse location with all the items needed for everybody. So put down these large warehouses, one for animal products, one for flour, timber, paper, so on and so forth, and also ran the game for about an hour just to get these filled up before I turned these factories back on, and it seemed to work pretty well. All these factories are up and running and they all have their goods, so they're all producing. We're making a lot of money here. You can see I'm up to over 7 million. The flow through is working pretty well here. With a 4-lane one-way road, you can have these vehicles going off and traffic still going through, off on both sides. So that seems to run pretty well. We do run into giving this outflow priority. Means these people have to yield, but that's not much of a tie-up. Looks like we're going to be running out of paper pretty soon. So I don't think our deliveries from our forestry is keeping up with our demand. What I was thinking of is maybe putting another station, freight station, just tied into here so that the trucks can come right from the freight station out onto this main road and drop off their goods. Now I think I'd like to try some further detailing work. See, this car factory's got an entrance here. That's the main entrance. Okay, what can we do to make this look like something? I think we need to add a little roadway here. Not going to actually be used for anything, but merely for decorative purposes. I'm sure was a way to get rid of just that little section of fencing there. From a distance, it's not bad. Wonder if there is a I don't know if I have enough props to dress that up. I would like a rolling door put on the side of the building there. Yeah, something like that. It required road going in the other direction. I'll put that down anyway. Use the Move It mod. You can overlap stuff with the Move It mod. See if I can get that sort of matched up there. Yeah, it fits in there nicely, doesn't it? I think to make that work, it just have to decorate it with concrete. Alright, that's not too bad. Don't think we need trees on this road. So it'll just be a matter of placing that with this one. Right, that doesn't look too bad. See if we can get this sort of merged in so it looks like it belongs. Too bad I can't get it on top of that. Top of the painted lines. It's decorative anyway. It's too bad we have a inner fence here. It's sort of like the fence whole area. It's not really needed. I don't know what else I can put down here. Some trucks or something. Yeah, you could spend the rest of your life doing little bits and pieces like this. We'll put some trees in here. Yeah, actually, I think I'll leave that bare on the inside. Use a few manually placed trees over here. What are those trees? I see. Tree 3 variant, whatever that is. Tell you what, let's set that to 0. Oop. Got to apply it. Now let's put in our own trees there. Yeah, that's nice. Everything is still running correctly. Do have to get these trees replaced here. to figure out what these trees were. I don't remember. There we go. I love the picker mod, right? Oh, that's right. Accidentally changed that road. There we go. Yeah, that helps a bit. What is this? You! Why did you go through the fence? I think I'm going to connect this road. Doesn't make any difference. I have no idea why it didn't just go all the way out. Wanted to keep the intersections down to a minimum, but don't need any crossovers there. I'll leave that one. All in all, traffic is going pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, we've run out of paper there. Everything else seems to be holding up. The plastics and paper. It's kind of odd. I wonder if having a second train station would help. I just don't know. As an experiment, I'm going to try it. Why not? Alright, we have another attachment. Whether it will mean anything in the long run, I have no idea. We can get twice the number of trains through here. Might be able to restock those. Warehouses. I have it set to fill. Yeah, it's the paper. It's really hard to get in here. I guess due to the distance from our paper area here. See, we have a lot of it in storage. And we do have it set to send it out. Maybe it would work better if I have the outgoing only going to City of Industry. See what that does. I think I got that one already set that way. Yep. All of these are set. Just go to the City of Industry. There we got some plain timber coming in. Some paper coming in. Need a lot more than that. That went up 1%. That's good. Actually getting somewhere with that. Haven't seen any trains come in here yet. Usually does take a while for that to kick in. Yeah, let's get this set up correctly before I forget. You go through, you go through. And it's all okay there. Why is it doing that? Kind of a straight line there. Crosswalk, crosswalk, crosswalk. You go through. You go through. I'm going to set that up so that they can just go on through. And now they're all coming down here to use this crosswalk. Ooh, we got some trucks coming in. Animal products. Yeah, that's all. Must have been a farm delivery. Yep. It's funny because we don't really need that much as far as animal products goes. Let's see if I can do something about this. Give them a crossover of some kind. Kind of weird. Okay, with this, they can get over here, get over there. Can't get over here, so we have to add a crossover. Come on. Just put it wherever you can. Adjust it later. Yeah, that'll do. Let's get rid of these crosswalks. Go through, go through. Where are you going? You guys go right out there. Okay. Another train coming through. Another agriculture. Our agriculture is putting out all sorts of stuff, but it's not giving us our paper, plain timber. There's a train from our wood products, although it's practically empty. Minerals. Yeah, I don't know what I can do about supply problems there. We're just using up a ton of paper. I did grow this area up a little bit because we were having problems getting metal. So I grew this, or we are just manufacturing like crazy here. I just don't know why they're having a hard time delivering, because we do have more than enough production. Got production out the wazoo, as they say. Let's see. Let's get desperate here, and yeah, I'm still set up for sending that out just to the City of Industry. We're not having a trouble with petroleum at the moment. It's just plastics. Let's see here. Yep, just output, no export. So all of this has got to be going to the City of Industry. I'm going to turn that off as well, since we seem to need it more than exporting. And I am going to set it to empty. Okay, that's plastics. Let's go over here and watch. See if we get some plastics coming in. We're doing okay with metal. There's some plastic coming in. Not coming in fast enough. Alright, I set that for empty. Usually that, yeah, the trucks are going to the train stations. They are emptying it out. Here comes from the oil. That's a fully loaded train. That would be a bunch of petroleum and plastics. Well, mainly plastics. I have plastics set to come out here. It looks like a fully loaded train. Yeah, 100%. How about that guy there? That's wood. Maybe we got some paper coming in, but it's not a full train either. Better be coming over here. I have the entire output of that place. The entire plastic output set to come over here. And he should pretty much be mostly plastics. Yep. Plastic, 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 plastic. Good full train load of plastic going on there. That's what I like to see. I could do the same for paper and timber. We'd be ready to go here. Let's see what this load does for us. Speed it up. Yeah, it's going up. That's what I like to see. Let's get over back over here and see if we can do the same thing with our paper output. So we got paper storage and plain timber. We're manufacturing a bunch of it. Got more than enough raw materials storage. Let's try the same thing here. I'm going to hit that empty. Make sure it's only going to City of Industry. No export. I'm going to do it with the plain timber too. So that one's already empty. Incoming should always be set to all districts. In case you ran out of raw material here, you can import it. I am not going to export. Do the same thing here. Empty. City of Industry. This is weird. Incoming. Yeah, that should be set to all buildings. It's easy to get carried away here with these settings. You never want to restrict the incoming. You want it to come from everywhere. I'm not going to allow export since my local industry needs it more than anything. Empty. All districts, all buildings. And City of Industry. No export. No export. Right. That needs to be empty. I guess if you set them to empty and it still can't keep up with demand, then obviously we don't have enough actual factories doing the work, which would be good to know. That way at least you can you know where the problem lies. You can just put down more factories producing paper and plain timber. Alright, that's everything there. Let's see if that does anything for us. Go over here and wait for some more trains to come in. Or airport terminal. That's usually just stuff from petroleum products came in by plane. That's great. Plastics. That's fine. We need plastics. Got plenty of petroleum. All right, we're back up to 33% on the plastics, which is good. Metal and glass are holding out fine. We're not using more than we're bringing in. It's got to be the paper and the plain timber that we've got to watch out for now. There's one coming in. It's not full. This guy's doing. Just returning to facility. Wish that train was full. We got paper coming in here. Yep. Not a lot. Plain timber. More agricultural. Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff coming in here. Is that a train that just came through here? Yeah, we're back up to 9% there. That's probably just the load that came from emptying those warehouses. Better than nothing, I guess. As I said, it's probably a one-shot deal. Come back over here. Now that they're empty. You know, we get little tiny amounts in there. That's fine. It means we're still producing. Well, we did gain some more paper, which is great. We'll see if it continues. Everything else is being supplied just fine. So I think I'll leave that at that. You would never have to worry about the crops and the animal products. Just this place is producing like mad. What are these guys doing? Got some trucks coming in here. Ooh. Great, that's another big load of timber. I think might have solved that particular problem. We can stay ahead of the curve as far as what's being used. Let's see, we got garbage and dead people. It's always about garbage and dead people, isn't it? You're in the wrong lane to go over here, guy. Here comes a garbage truck. You're in the right lane. Oh, you bastard. You know what? I think that intersection's probably not set up correctly. Yeah. Nobody's going straight through. Die. There you go. What an idiot. Ah, good. More plastics. Yeah, I originally had this corner set up so that nobody switched lanes there. I just didn't fix it. What do we got here? More paper. Oh, great. This is working great then. Our warehouses were emptied out 2 cycles ago, which means we're producing what we need here. That's what I like to see. That thing is doing well. Balanced. I'm assuming stuff is going out of here on trains. Still got a dead person. You, send out a car. Just right over here. How long does it take you to get to that point? I swear, sometimes it's just annoying. You, send somebody over here. Come on. Hello? 07. Send somebody out of here. It's weird. We've got a dead person waiting here. There you go. Finally. Pick him up. Get out of there. Was he trapped in some machinery or something? Car didn't even come from that place. Alright. Paper. Yeah, we're staying ahead of the game there. That's good. Even plastics is doing fairly well. Alright. I think by keeping the warehouses empty and making the entire output of that place pour over here has seemed to have solved the problem for the time being, he says as he sees a place with no paper. Why don't you have paper? We got paper in storage. Well, there you go. Just took some time for the trucks to get over there. I'm impatient. Problem with City Skylines, it allows you to micromanage everything. Well, you don't like to see any icons hovering anywhere. Anyway, I think we got everything running as it should be. This worked really well, having these factories, warehouses out here. So I think I'll call that an episode. As always, thanks for joining me. I hope to see you again tomorrow.